back into the winning groove at some point. I don't know whether, I suppose...
I think Edison Kent is probably the horse who will give Wavering Down the most to think about.
For James Owen?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's have a quick look at the prices, because that one is 7-2. What was 4-1 opening price, and Wavering Down 7-4, 5-2 for Front View. It's 15-2 Breaking Wave, 17-2 Royal Pretender, 28 Spargos.
Has just come up with the answers. Red Rum was 16-2. Amberley House was 15-2.5. Would you believe it? Anyway, look, they are coming into line. Look at here. It looks like there's going to be a little bit of pace on. Nothing would confirm front. Caligoo, I thought, was one that there, number one, with James Martin on board, could end up being pretty handy. Looks like young Ben Macy, who I can vouch for, is a really tidy little rider. He looks about 8 years of age, but he looks really good in the horse, and he presents the horse really nicely at his fences. I think he'll have a really good ride off Front View, who looked impeccably turned out. Edison Kent, you can see Lily Pinchin getting that one involved. The James Owens horses have been absolutely flying of late, they really have. So as they turn in then, let's go up and join David once again.
Thank you, Luke. And they're off and running in the Uttoxeter Caravan and Motorhome site handicap hurdle, and they run towards the first of 12 flights. And as they do so, Calagogo is up there on the outside Breaking Waves. And also prominent is Storm Nelson, the black and yellow. The grey horse is Front View, and the two shades of blue jacket, Royal Pretender. Edison Kent held up early with Column of Fire and Wavering Down as they move on towards the second. Breaking Waves maybe just rose first at that on the outside. Already chased along at the back of the field and about to get a reminder. I would threaten to give a reminder anyway. Column of Fire, as they now come up to the winning line with two full circuits in front of them. Calagogo and Breaking Waves are cutting out the running. On the inside is Front View in third place with Storm Nelson and then Royal Pretender. And the back three from the inside out, Wavering Down, Edison Kent and Column of Fire, as they head on towards what will be flight number 3. Calagogo, the black and pink, the mauve and green stripes, Breaking Waves, the first two. On the inside is Front View as they come towards this next one. This is the third. And just in behind the first three is Storm Nelson in company with Royal Pretender. Royal Pretender's last win was in November of 2021. 3 times a winner in all. The back three, Column of Fire, Edison Kent and Wavering Down. So Calagogo having his first run after quite a long absence. First run for a new trainer. Moving on towards the second hurdle in the back. Calagogo to Breaking Waves and Front View. Front View's last win was in December of 2020. They are followed by Royal Pretender and Storm Nelson. On the outside is Column of Fire. Lily Pinchin is waiting on Edison Kent at the back, along with Lorcan Williams on Wavering Down. So they've taken their first 4 and about to turn towards the home straight. Calagogo in the cheek pieces, and the visor is Breaking Waves. They're followed by Ben Macy on Front View, and then Tom Cannon on Royal Pretender, with on the outside Column of Fire, who didn't look to be travelling very early in the race, but is keeping up well enough at the moment. The purple and orange on the outside of Edison Kent and Wavering Down. So into the home straight and running towards flight number 5 of the 12, very nearly completing their first circuit. Calagogo on the right, Breaking Waves on the left. With Front View and Storm Nelson at the next two with Royal Pretender. Column of Fire chased along again on the outside of Edison Kent and Wavering Down. Lorcan Williams in no hurry to put him into this Uttoxeter Caravan and Motorhome site handicap hurdle as they come to their next. Calagogo, Breaking Waves was somewhat awkward over that on the outside as they come to what will be the last next time around, number 7. So Calagogo on the inside, on the outer Breaking Waves, Royal Pretender in between them. Just in behind the leader is Front View as they jump what will be the last next time around. Well grouped, the 8 that have stood their ground for this, and making their way up the run-in. And they have got now 1 circuit left to go. Calagogo and Breaking Waves, they match strides. Front View is in third. Royal Pretender is in 4th place. Wavering Down just improving now. On the inside of Storm Nelson, who's lost a couple of spots. Ridden along again is Column of Fire. Edison Kent is last of all. This time, Column of Fire does get a reminder. So heading out on this last circuit, Calagogo. And Breaking Waves the first two, with Front View in behind, has been pretty comfortable there throughout. Next hurdle, Calagogo, Breaking Waves, Front View, Raw Pretender. Not much to choose between the 4 of them. Wavering Down has improved quite nicely into 5th. Edison Kent is tracking. Then Storm Nelson and William Maggs. Column of Fire is last of all. So in between the 2 hurdles on the far side, a very narrow lead for Breaking Waves here to Raw Pretender. Calagogo just dropping to 3rd. Front View is in 4th. Then Wavering Down, Storm Nelson, Edison Kent over what is the 4th last flight, and Column of Fire is now well behind the others as they now run down towards the end of the back straight. Breaking Waves, Raw Pretender now 1 and 2. Calagogo has dropped out of contention. In 3rd is Front View. Edison Kent has made quite good headway in the white, and Wavering Down just in behind the lead. They were both runners-up on their most recent starts. Breaking Waves leading Raw Pretender now bumped along. Edison Kent in 3rd has overtaken Front View. Wavering Down is in 5th place. A gap just opening up a bit to Storm Nelson. Front View is the latest one to get a squeeze. Raw Pretender, Breaking Waves 1 and 2. Edison Kent is stalking them with some menace, now coming in between horses, and following that one is Wavering Down. On the inside still Front View as they head towards the 3rd last. Edison Kent rises first there. Breaking Waves made a mistake. Raw Pretender still in there fighting. Edison Kent held together. On the inside is Raw Pretender. Wavering Down in 3rd, then Breaking Waves and Front View, but it's Edison Kent taking the lead. Coming to the 2nd last, Edison Kent is over and is in front by a couple to Raw Pretender. Wavering Down is now pretty hard driven, and then Front View as they run down towards the final flight here. Edison Kent, can he make it a 3rd win? Wavering Down chasing hard in 2nd. Edison Kent, good jump, 3 clear of Wavering Down in 2nd. Raw Pretender is back in 3rd, racing up inside the last half furlong here, and Edison Kent streaking away with this is about 8 lengths in front, and Edison Kent and Lily Pinchin have won, and won clearly. Wavering Down was 2nd, in 3rd Raw Pretender, and Storm Nelson plugged on to finish 4th.
Oh, lovely job by Lily Pinchin there on Edison Kent. Returned at 100 to 30, and James Owen is really making a name for himself, Mick.
Yeah, done really well. This horse is unlucky actually not to win a Huntingdon last time. Made a mistake at the last when Lily was challenging and just cost her. And there was a little bit of frustration after that because I think she kind of felt like it was one that got away, but made no mistakes this time. And horse travelled really well. And once in front at this stage, was never going to get caught. Wavering Down, Larkin Williams gave it a lovely ride, arrived there to go and win the race, but had no answer to this horse. I think he remembered Larkin what happened last year when he rode this horse at Uttoxeter. He arrived there and thought he got there to win the race. Horse emptied a little bit on him, so he was keen to delay his challenge, but in the end he had no more to give.
No, Lily saw a good one there at the last flight, didn't she? The horse, he wasn't exuberant at it.
No, but you can see he wears half a sheep on his head.
Yes.
Basically just to kid him. But it's been a great link up this for Lily with James Owen. You know, he's really supported her, but she's a really capable rider, and this game is all about confidence and getting on the right horses, and Lily has proven time and time again. Give her the opportunity, she's more than capable.
Very much so, yeah, very much so. Luke, this is a nice result all round, we feel.
Yeah, it's extraordinary. I've known James for